didn't see you there. Today is my 3 years on post-op. Oh my god, I was gonna say on T. Nope. My 6 years on T is coming up though in 2 weeks, so that's exciting. Yeah? You're probably asking yourself, Chase, why the hell are you drinking water from one of these big old things? Well, hi Aaron, I know you're watching this and you know I make fun of you like for the last month for drinking water out of this. It's actually a really great idea because you get a lot in a gulp and you don't have to suck in. This summer is all about hydration, right? Oh my god, I don't know, I feel like I'm preaching right now. Anyways, so 3 years post-op, not much has happened since last year. I'm not gonna do some big old comparisons, but maybe just talk a little bit about personal experience of how I felt in the last year and how my overall like mental health has maybe improved because of top surgery, and maybe talk to you a little bit about what I did today. So I had surgery May 30th, 2013 in Florida with Dr. Garramone. I had double incision and like there it is right there, so I never really talked about this online, but since like I went to Florida twice with Parker and then I went with Aaron to take care of them after surgery, I feel like maybe I'm more comfortable talking about something. So I think that maybe my post-op depression kind of stemmed from my scars. And I kind of talked about this once before, but I feel like they should be straighter like that. And like to me that's perfect, and I don't know why, but it bugs me that they're kind of roundish because Garramone doesn't do round scars, and I feel like my scars are kind of different than his, but I still love my chest no matter what. Like I feel it feels really great, and whatever. He told me that these are under the pec muscles, so if I ever develop pec, which obviously I haven't because this shit is concave, then it'll probably disappear, but honestly I don't care. Aaron keeps telling me that he decided to go to Garramone because he loved my chest so much and he wanted those results, so that kind of made me feel better, so I'm trying to get over that. But no matter what, I love Garramone. It's not his, he told me he did this because if ever I do get pecs, blah blah, but anyway, like because I didn't specifically ask for the straight scar. Anyways, whatever, that's not for here, let's move on. I'm completely happy with my chest. I wouldn't have changed anything. Maybe would have told him more specifically, like please do straight scar, but I told him. And then he said, well, whatever. I literally don't remember. It's 3 years ago. It doesn't seem like that long, but trust, like a part of me is like, how has it already been 3 years? But then a part of me is like, I feel like I've had this chest forever. I feel like I've just been comfortable like this. And then like, I know that I haven't and like had this chest forever. Like it's obviously I had surgery and I suffered for 7 years, man, knowing that I'm trans but couldn't get surgery. It was tough. It's tough and it's not good. Also, I do apologize for my sweatiness and my talking fast. I had to close the fan and close the window, and I'm like literally, I'm Sweatzilla over here, and I'm just like drinking my water. Gotta stay hydrated during these videos because the lights are really bright. Anyways, I mean that's really it. You've seen my chest. I'm always nude. I always take pictures in the nude. I always wanted this to be a thing. I always wanted to be able to never wear a shirt, and like my dream has come true. So like to me that's the perfection. I'm comfortable without my shirt. I went this year, this like years in like May 30th 2015 to May 30th 2016, I finally went running without my shirt, and I did that in Vancouver, and it was a lot of anxiety for me because I was like, because I feel like I've got the flab going on my tummy, but I did it with my friend Kai, which I've made videos for FTM runners, and it was just like a fulfilling experience. Like mark that one off of my check mark, whatever. Next I'll wear a Speedo and like go diving or something like that, I don't know. But I feel like the milestones for my chest are not over, which is great because I feel like the milestones for testosterone are kind of like, I mean, I'm coming up on 6 years on T, like whatever, 6 years is, what is this, you know? When I get 10 years, that's a milestone, and then after it's like, who's counting? But top surgery, you know, I feel like I still got a couple things to do, you know? Like I don't know, I feel all messed up right now, I'm really hot, but another part of me feels like I don't have, like, I'm kind of, you know, I'm just living my life. Living my life. I don't know. I feel like I'm not really making any sense, so I'll just let you know what I did today. Today was a very beautiful day outside, so I had to go to Aaron's house to film the podcast that we do, which is the You're So Brave podcast. I'll link all the stuff down there so you can take a look-see at that. We're on episode 8 right now. We just talked about family dynamics and stuff like that because I went to a funeral and all of my extended family that I hadn't seen in like 8 years were there, so it was like a fun experience. So we talked about that, and I also actually made like a story time video about that, which I will link there, down there. You know where. So I decided to bike, and I'm giving you a little story because it was great. I biked there, took an hour, it was like really fun, and finally I can do like exercise. Like I can run, but it's getting really hot outside and I'm like really not good with heat. But the bike, it was great, and then we did the podcast, we hung out, and then I came back. And literally where I'm like 2 minutes away from my house, going up the hill, and I'm like, what did I just happen? And there's like 25 people around me watching me, and I'm like so embarrassed. I'm wearing like these tight ass shorts and this tight shirt, and I'm just like, what just happened? And I just see my derailleur and the gear shifter and the little thing that at the end of the bike and the back wheel that had, you know, like the wheel is here, and then you have the thing and then the little other thing where like you can press down on it if you need to put the chain back. No idea what it's called. I looked it up online, there's like 3 different words for it, so Google it if you need to. Anyways, that whole thing like came off of my bike and was stuck in my wheel. How fun is that? Literally the first ride of the season, and that's what happens to me. Also, I had to change a flat tire before I left the house, so it took me an extra like 30 minutes, but that's the usual, you know, you wouldn't have to change a flat tire. Like, it's not a season until you change a flat tire. Why do I keep having issues? So now I actually have to bring it to a shop, which is good because I was gonna get the thing changed anyways because it was like not 100%, it was like maybe 70%, like I didn't really have like whatever 21 speeds that I was supposed to, I probably had like 7. So it's good that I'm getting a good one. I just like, I wish that this was next month when I have money. You know what I'm saying? Kind of poor right now. Anyways, random story about today, but that's what happened, and now I'm home, and it took me 12 years to set this up, but let's stop complaining, and let's just have fun. Today is 3 years on post-op. It's hot, okay? It's hot, and now Beauty is interrupting my video. Beauty, she loves to be filmed. She is the star. Did you know, fun fact, Minu's birthday was 2 weeks ago, and Beyonce's birthday is in 2 weeks. We're gonna have a joint celebration of their birthday. Look how happy she looks. She's alert. Oh, I think she's triggered by the lights. She's like, literally staring. Okay, Beauty, you're freaking me out. Fuck, got that puss hair all over me. Anyways, that's it. That's my chest. This video sucked, and this is a random, like, 3 years post-op, but, you know, whatever. I have some really awesome videos coming out in the next 2 weeks that you should definitely check out. Please don't forget to check out my sexual health series, sex ed series. Even if you're asexual, even if you've never had sex, it's just good information. I made videos. I have cat hair in my eye, I'm sorry. I made videos about, like, STIs and, like, the health of your hoo-ha down there. So check those out. I think they're great because I spent a lot of time doing research on them, so like, you know, I'm tooting my own horn, toot toot. Anyways, have a great week. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.